Hello everyone. In this lecture, we are going to understand few of the illustrations of P&L appropriation account. These illustrations have already been solved by the NCERT. We will just try to understand. Okay, let's see. The second illustration, first we have already done in the previous lectures. The second illustration is Amit, Babu and Charu set up partnership firm on 1st April 2006. They contributed rupees 50,000, 40,000 and rupees 30,000 respectively as their capitals and agreed to share profits and losses in the ratio 3:2:1. Amit is to be paid a salary of rupees 1,000 per month, Babu a commission of rupees 5,000 in total. It is also provided that interest to be allowed on capital at the rate of 6% per annum. The drawings for the year were Amit rupees 6,000, Babu 4,000 and Charu rupees 2,000. Interest on drawing of rupees 270 was charged on Amit's drawings, rupees 180 on Babu's drawings and rupees 90 on Charu's drawings. The net profit as per profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2006 was 35,660. Prepare the P&L appropriation to show the distribution of profit among the partners. Now students, you have already done questions which are far more complicated than that. Okay, so this is a piece of cake for us. What we'll do, we just have to make a P&L appropriation account. We just need to remember one thing, that on the debit of P&L appropriation account, what will come? Only those things which are an expense to the firm and are given to the partners. Okay, on the credit side, just the net profit and the only income for the firm from the partner, that could be interest on drawings. Okay, so here it is written. We just don't need capital right now because capital is needed just to calculate interest on capital. What is the first thing? Amit is to be paid a salary of 1,000 per month. 1,000 per month means 12,000 per year. Okay, and this is Amit's salary and this is Amit's salary is an expense for the firm. Then Babu's commission 5,000. Interest is calculated on these capitals at the rate of 6%. Okay, for the entire year. Net profit is already given. We know that if this net profit is from profit and loss account, or the question has already given that this net profit is before making any adjustment, then we'll write down here. Interest on drawings already given. Once we have all these things, what we'll do, we'll just take the total, reduce all these, find out the net profit, and this net profit will be distributed in their profit sharing ratio, which is like for Amit, it was 12,000 was the total profit multiplied by what was his share? 3/6. Okay, so 6,000. Where Babu, in the same way, 12,000 multiplied by 2/6, that comes to 4,000, and Charu, $12,000 multiplied by 1/6, that comes to 2,000. Like this, we just calculated the net profits. A very simple one. This is again a very simple one. Here, Amitabh and Babul are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2 with capitals of rupees 50,000 and rupees 30,000 respectively. Interest on capital is agreed at the rate of 6% per annum. Babul is to be allowed an annual salary of rupees 2,500. It is not monthly. During the year 2005-06, the profits prior to the calculation of interest on capital, but after charging Babul's salary, very nice. During the year, the profits before charging interest on capital, but after charging Babul's salary, amounted to 12,500. A provision of 5% of the profit is to be made in respect of commission to manager. Now do remember, manager is not a partner, so his commission also is will not come in P&L appropriation account, it will go in P&L account. Very nice question. Okay, what is the thing we need to remember? We need to remember what? This net profit of rupees 12,500 is before interest on capital. That means still we have to subtract interest on capital from here, but after charging Babul's salary, but yeah, of his salary. So what we will do, first of all, to begin the question, what we need to do, first of all, we need to find out what is the net profit before. So what we will do, we will add back salary of 2,500. Okay, so we got 15,000. Now still we cannot use this net profit. Okay, why? Because there was an expense of 5%, provision of 5% which had to be made. Okay, and this provision we did not make. This provision will go to net profit P&L account. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll subtract this provision from here. Let's see here, net profit before Babul's salary of 15,000. This 15,000, how this 15,000 came? This 15,000 includes the salary. Okay, you can just make a note here, 12,500 plus 2,500. Okay, now by adding, and then of course we subtracted the Babul salary, interest and capital we calculated, and manager's commission of 5% also reduced. Okay, profit transferred to partners capital account. Now all of you, I would not have solved this here. Why? Because in P&L appropriation account, everything which goes to the partner comes here. I would have solved it in a different way, though the answer will be same, but the presentation given by NCERT is incorrect. How to solve it on our own? Let's do it, and that is the entire reason why we are solving this question. Okay. So this one is a corrected profit and loss appropriation account. That is the reason I showed it to you. By net profit. Now, calculation of this net profit is very important. How? Net profit equals to 12,500. We'll add back salary of 2,500. So this comes to 15,000. But we'll subtract manager's commission provision. Was it for manager commission? Yeah, manager commission. That comes to 5% of this comes to 750. So 14,250 should have been the net profit. Okay, rest everything is correct here. What we'll do, first of all, to interest on capital. How much interest? Amitabh 3,000 and Babul 1,800. Done. This commission I told you this will not come, that was the entire reason we subtracted this from here and also from here. Okay, and we showed the calculation how 12,500 plus 2,500 minus 750. Okay, and how this 750 come? 5% of 15,000. Got it? The answer will be exactly same, guys. It will be 6950, which will be divided the same thing. Okay, I am just giving you time either to make the correction here, or you can just do all those there. You can again make the P&L appropriation account. I think it will be better if you can do all these things here. Now, Amitabh capital, Babul's capital, what we learned that we will make a combined capital. The question has given separate capitals. You already know all this, the balance, the interest on capital and the share of profit. Balance carried down. Same way, balance, salary, interest on capital, share of profit and balance carried down. Now, let's see. Let's test our understanding again. Okay, these are very short type question. We'll just solve it on this PDF. Raju and Jay commenced business in partnership on 1st April 2006. No partnership agreement was made, whether oral or written. Okay, so rules in absence of partnership deed will be applicable if you remember the rules. They contributed 4 lakh and rupees 1 lakh respectively as capitals. In addition, Raju advanced rupees 2 lakh as loan to the firm on October 1, 2006. Okay, this is a loan given by a partner to the firm. Raju met with an accident. Okay, and who advanced the money? Raju advanced and he met with an accident on July 1, 2006 and could not attend the business up to September 30, 2006. The profit for the year ended March 31 amounted to rupees 50,600. Disputes have arisen between them on sharing the profits of the firm. Raju's, there are certain claims of Raju's, there are certain claims of Jay. Let's mediate and solve these claims. Raju claims that he should be given interest at the rate of 10% per annum on capital and so on loan. So, is his claim valid? What will be the rules in absence of partnership deed? First of all, invalid claim. Why invalid? There should be interest on capital 5%? No. Invalid claim. No interest on capital. Okay, and he is asking for interest at the rate of 10% on the loan given by him. Will there be zero interest on loan? No. Interest on loan at the rate of 6% per annum will be given to him. This was clearly mentioned in rules in absence of partnership deed. Then he even asked for profit should be distributed in proportion of capital. Again invalid. Why? Invalid claim. Why? Because rules in absence of partnership deed says that it will be equally distributed. Okay? When nothing is given, it does not matter how much capital you have introduced, it does not matter, it will be equally distributed. Now, let us look at Jay's claim. Jay claims that net profit should be shared equally. Okay, very good, valid. This claim is valid. He should be allowed a remuneration of 1,000 per month during the period of Raju's illness. Invalid. Why? Why? Raju was not there to work for so many months. He is just asking for remuneration that only he worked, but still invalid. Why? No remuneration to partners. Then interest on capital and loan should be given at the rate of 6% per annum. On loan, yes, it is valid, but on capital it is invalid, okay. On loan it is valid, but on capital it is invalid. State the correct position, okay. We have already stated the correct positions. Now, let us look at the next test our understanding thing. Reena and Raman are partners with capital of rupees 3 lakh and rupees 1 lakh respectively. The profits as per P&L account for the year ended March 31, 2007 was 1,20,000. Interest on capital is to be allowed at 6% per annum. Raman was entitled to a salary of rupees 30,000 per annum. The drawings of the partners were 30,000 and 20,000. Interest on drawings to be charged to Reena was 1,500. Assuming that Reena and Raman are equal partners, state their profit after necessary appropriation. So, guys, what we need to do? We just need to make a small P&L appropriation account. That's it, and we'll get how much profit one will get. So, I'll just make the P&L appropriation account here. Okay. I am not making a formal account, I am just writing the figures over here. How much is the net profit? Net profit 3 lakh, 1 lakh was 1,20,000. Net profit was 1,20,000. Okay. Then what is mentioned? Interest on capital. Interest on capital, Reena, Raman. Okay, how much capital? 3 lakh. 6% of 3 lakh comes to 18,000, and 1 lakh. 6% of 1 lakh comes to 6,000. Okay, that comes to okay, 24,000. Great. Then salary. Raman was entitled to a salary of 30,000 per annum. Okay. Then drawings we do not care, but yes, we in P&L appropriation account, but we do care about interest on drawings. That was interest on drawings. Reena and Raman. Okay, 1,500. So 1,500. That's it. Yes. That's it. Okay. We will just know that the total of this side is 1,21,500. Total 30 plus 24. How much is it? 54. So 1,21,500. 1,21,500 minus 54,000. That comes to 67,500. And this 67,500 will be divided equally. Okay. Why? Because it was written somewhere, I remember, partners capital this much, the profits, interest on capital, they are equal partners. It is mentioned that they are equal partners. So, if they are equal partners, 67,500 divided by 2, that will come to 33,750. This for Reena and this for Raman. So, guys, they did not ask us to make P&L appropriation account. So, we just made a draft P&L appropriation account. Okay, that is it for this one. We will understand the next concept in the next lecture.